People of the internet, it appears that Bert Kreischer is living on the edge, just like one of the numerous terrible Aerosmith songs. And today in Retroactive's video, Bert Kreischer is at the edge featuring Creepy Ari. We're going to find out what it's like. So grab your joint, grab your coffee, snuggle in, and here we go.
After a bad set, you know that feeling you can't shake off after a bad set?
Yes.
It shakes off that feeling.
It just gets rid of the bad thoughts. It sounds awesome.
Her tits stink.
Ah, Bert, the king of stacking new addictions blindly. While Bert's favorite can usually be consumed for a long while before it catches up entirely, the bladder syndrome from the old K-hole they're dabbling in, oh boy, it's not good. But for now we ride the high of Lucky, his new Netflix special. It started with strong middle-aged cheering, they really love Bertrand, and we're enamored as they all hope for the now taken off shirt to finally land on that microphone stand. Yep, that's this special. The Bert laugh in full force, even doing the Aztec dolphin laugh he went viral for, and the crowd goes wild. Alright, and dunking on his wife for being old, haha, while he's reaching the end. Probably Bert's man boobs that stink, really. The only reason Bert isn't his usual trademark red is all that Netflix makeup. If we skip through to the final joke, we get real brilliance. Saying goodbye to his dog, a chance for some relatability for the Bert. He says,
I mean, the last thing I say is I look at this dog, I go, baby girl, you still make my dick hard.
oh, you just don't understand real comedy. Bert
I thought the same thing, right? Why? Why was that the thing your dog did for you? I could think of, I had a dog that recently passed, and I could think of like, the walks, the road trips, feeding, the dog big pieces of steak. My dick getting hard, I don't think ever happened. But why is this man making millions of dollars? He just said his dog makes his dick hard. There's something wrong with this earth, man. There's something wrong. Something went wrong long ago where we're cursed just to be stupid animals.
Bert then points to the sky and soaks in being the true goat and a real artist.
And the stupidest animal always rises to the top. That's the extra bit I left out.
But away from Bert Chrysler fans, who knows how this set would really do. He might end up falling down a hole if he isn't careful.
I already got you hooked on Zans, Bert.
Wait, tell
I
me.
can't give you a new vice.
Tell me about ketamine.
It's relaxing.
So wait, what are the? You can't overdose from. I know that because I watched Shane Gillis not overdose and
He
fucking.
doesn't. Yeah.
Oh Jesus, that'll go well. Can lead to bladder removal in months, or the end if you overheat like Bert always looks like he.
I had an experience once at a rave. I don't know why people do it, is what I'm trying to say. It was weird.
Is. Benefits-wise, everyone's heard on podcasts by now that doctors are providing it for alternative depression therapy. But when you look at the headlines associated with abuse, and consider the track record of most comedians being like Bert, where overconsumption and not remembering is the norm, ordering the entire McDonald's menu and blacking out on booze is not the guy that also needs a K-hole.
I just watched my own stories. I was like, fucking Leanne ate McDonald's? And then I was like, oh shit, I ate McDonald's.
You can? Okay, well, good to know.
So wait, how do you?
Look, I'm thinking, listen, a lot of y'all try to project some kind of like, thing of yourself on the internet that you're just like this good person that wants to help everybody. Here's the reality. Everybody don't give a shit about nobody but themselves, right? We all just pretend to protect ourselves. And I don't know why, man. These guys, look, these guys have financial success. They have accounts that will take care of their family for the rest of their lives, right? They have properties. They have businesses that will continue to fill their bank accounts. So why not egg them on to be the worst versions of themselves? I mean, look, we're here for content, and I don't know why these they don't even do it to themselves. They're all bad people. Why don't we just encourage them to see how bad it can get? Because I mean, we do enjoy watching it, right? Am I the only one? I'm not the only one. I can't be.
You get ketamine.
Oh, Jesus, this'll go well. And this is Matthew Broussard, a new Rogan friend that seems to be tied to Ari Shaffir. He started this pod by crediting Bert for inspiring his bits, which Bert loved. And now telling Bert this will solve all of his mental loops and anguish probably just guaranteed that he'll try it. Hopefully no hot tub party allows him, and the doctor looks at Bert and realizes his organs are already under enough pressure. Instead, we finally reach the second guest of this hellhole. Mr. Ari Kobe Bryant Shaffir himself appears to enact his favorite hobby, the exhibition leak.
What are you doing? No, just go into the bathroom. Don't do it in front of her. We have all women here, and it's streaming live downstairs.
It sure is streaming.
No. All right, just go downstairs. We're going to have to use that cup later. We're going to have to. Yeah, Ari. Ari, this is like me not listening. You're going to have way more than that in there. I've never seen someone actually release his penis to get the pee. Oh, Sandra, I'm sorry. Hang on, I can't piss. You gotta stop talking. Don't record it, Ari.
I'm not, but I'm gonna take a picture and not post it.
Is anyone surprised Ari can't stop his exhibitionist behavior after yet again another one?
I don't really get why they keep Ari around. Ari's just kind of a liability. And look, everybody makes mistakes in relationships and stuff, right? Everybody makes mistakes with whoever they like dating, right? That happens in relationships, and we learn and we grow. But to just go out and to blatantly be a creep, like, you got to know that pulling out your yin yang twin in front of other people, in front of other women, it's offensive for other men, you know? You got to know that, right? So why does he do it? It's so bad. And it's just so offensive. Like, it's just so, that's your private business, you know? That's something you're supposed. I know there's people out there that like to be nudists and all that, but that's just not how society is shaped. Like, pulling your junk out is not good. Oh, I don't know, man. Ari is just so. If there's a person that you would warn people about, like, just don't be alone with that guy. It's him, you know? There's something really wrong with that guy. And I can't, like, there's some obvious things, but there's something deeper that I just can't put my finger on. But he wants people to know, you know, like a person that does some crime or something. He wants people to know who he is. Eventually, he's gonna reveal himself.
Aha, I peed in your hall, comedy. So funny inhaling Ari juice and hoping he isn't a full-blown weirdo, allegedly. We also had Ari seemingly troll about not dosing Bert on the Ping Trip podcast. Overall, it didn't seem true. What does is Ari's creepy story that dousing that cup just reminded me of.
She's a lesbian, single mother, and she goes, I want to go to the bathroom. She goes, and she has a 5-year-old. She goes, can she watch your pee? Because she needs to see what a penis looks like before it's...
Finally! Dude, I showed this clip months and months this summer. And finally it's getting the attention. This is admitted kid stuff. Why are they keeping this guy? Like, this is dark. And I said, I don't know what the darkness is. Like, I know about this. I think there's something there. It's weirder than this. If he's saying this in public, there is something terrifying. This is terrifying, but I mean, it's darker. Is this guy, like, I don't know, man. This stuff is, look at him. He just has if you could see him, and he's soulless. Dude, something creeps me out about this dude so bad.
What?
What?
Yeah, good old Bert getting disturbed. That's when you know it's sus.
Family home.
Ari is so crazy. I don't trust him for a second. I think he's evil.
Right? God damn right. There is something really off. Like, yeah, look, he admitted to showing a kid a 5-year-old. What are we doing here, folks? Why are we letting this man be any kind of fame? How? And listen, oh, man.
Look, you could trust Ari.
Oh, thanks, Joe. That really puts my mind at ease. I've never heard any stereotypes about Western men doing sketchy shit overseas.
Yeah. There was a girl that she seemed scared.
Yeah.
That's the one I wanted. Oh, this is an adult, so don't say kid. You, in the beginning.
Damn it, Bobby Lee, ratting.
Bro, whoa, dude, Bobby Lee too, man. You go back I said it about Bobby Lee, dude. That dude is on some next level weird shit too. I do not understand how people get like that. Like, I have made many mistakes, right? I have messed up. I've messed up with other people. I've messed up at jobs. Like, look, I am a stumbling failure. But then there's weird shit. Like, really disturbingly weird shit. And I didn't even know that this video was going to get like this. I don't watch these videos. I want my initial reaction, right? It's because it's going to be the most honest one. And I did some stuff into this disturbing, and it's tough. If you look down the Rogan Sphere rabbit hole, it's I don't know how you end up there. I don't know. There's like some nightmares down there. And I couldn't look in it too long. You know what I mean? And it gets even, there's some names that you're not supposed to say, and there's some things you can look at that too. It's wild.
On the death squad ways, scarring Theo like that. And right as I'm making this, Cracker Miko has returned with a new banger about Bert, but whew, the messed up Ari moments really stand out, and they're getting.
Did you see that? I was the one pointing all that out. It's about time. You remember that one? I did that multiple times. It is about time. Dude, this guy is weird.
Hard to keep up with.
What's a Heineken?
Wait, you really are almost done peeing.
Okay, $10. You didn't cut it off, right?
No.
Okay. Venmo?
Nice.
Easiest $10 I ever made.
What's your Venmo?
No, that's great. Halston.
First of all, sidebar.
Wow, that is champagne.
Bert pissed more than me.
No issue there, just a comedic genius at work. You just don't get the brilliant structure. The Rogan friends are only of the highest caliber, of course. Now back to Bertrand. Leanne Crush is trying to get Bert to break the law, so he has a new story to tell besides the machine, suggesting he take Mary interstate so he can slow up on his finale cocktail.
The second I smoke weed, I stop drinking.
Interesting.
And so, yeah, if I smoke weed, the second I smoke weed, I'm done drinking.
Dude, this is it's like my day off. And I was like ready to crack some jokes. I was thinking like, oh, I don't know, this video is a Bert Kreischer video. Maybe, it's going to be fun. We can, it'd be a good time. I got my coffee and my joint. I was like, yeah. Damn. Was I wrong? This is disturbing. This is the most disturbing retroactive video yet. Hey, man, and I have to say, to put something like with this stuff out, takes with those things in it, takes some balls, because people don't receive it well. Even the people that know it's wrong, which is most everybody, don't receive it well. People don't want to talk about those things, and people that experience those things, they don't want to relive them through all these and it's really rough, and it could be hard on your channel. So and it could put you in the sights as some people you don't want to be in the sights in, you know? All right, let's keep going.
And Leanne said to me, just take it on the plane with you. And I was like, no, the rule. I'm weird about rules. I go, the rules are you're not allowed to. And she goes, baby, worst case scenario, they find it, they arrest you, you got a great story.
Kind and considerate. Patience is a virtue. As Louis C.K. said to Bert, for a guy terrified of the end, you sure are accelerating. Then on Two Bears, we had the typical peak delusion Bert comment to start us off. It's getting pretty predictable, but...
Bertrand.
The strongest comedian living.
The strongest living comedian.
Am I the strongest comedian? Am I the strongest comedian?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Top 5? Top 10?
I think you're probably top 10.
We'll just make the title something Tom Segura said in the last 30 seconds. Hate Bob Dylan or love him, he's a lot more original than a guy who cosplays as Louis C.K. Light, full-time for his whole career. Alcohol ad followed by a mental health ad read by Bert. Makes sense. Hate from the parking lot.
That's the only reason I want a big dick.
Hold on. Is Tom like in his like casual rich phase? Like you wear like plain clothes or really not flashy clothes, right? You look normal, but you got like a $20,000 watch on, and then your kicks are like $500. And like he's got those glasses on, which are like 1,200 custom prescription, you know what I mean? Like Mount Blanc, you know, all that stuff. Is that what he's going for? I'm like, I always think if you're rich, just look poor, man. I'm not big into fashion. I mean, you see me wear the same goddamn shirts and hats constantly. So I'm not one to talk fashion, but I'm curious if that, it looks like, cause he was buying, wasn't he buying like $10,000 coats and stuff to show off? But now he's like flipped the script. He's trying, look, okay, I figured it out. Everybody's rebranding. I was right there. Everybody's rebranding right now. And since Tom doesn't have kids, he's trying to rebrand his image like he's an everyday guy, and he gets you. He's a poor too, you know? I think that's what he's doing. Okay. Answer my own question there.
Is to show men. Is to be like at the gym, pull my dick out and be like, what do you guys think now? Yeah. And that's the only reason I want a big dick. I don't want a big dick for a woman. No. Like, I don't want to take it out and her go, oh, that's going to hurt. And you're like,
Very attracted to Bert. But that, like, base, like, primal, like, that is Thor. Hi. Yeah. Yeah, bring the hammer.
I have fucking couples therapy and single therapy. Yeah. It's like, all I do is talk about fucking things.
Girls like the hammer, man. They do.
Outdo himself. Wonder how he ended up in Shrink City. Just imagine this being your relatives online. A true joy to have out there alongside Bert's NFL comments.
My dog.
Dude, you know, that Vanity Fair article I did, and it was like how comedians have better marriages, and then they use Bert Kreischer as an example. Every time I see one of these videos, it's just like, do you see what a simple 30-second Google search could do for your article? You know, like, it's obviously not true that Bert Kreischer is an example for marriage. It's obviously not true. And I just don't know why the media, after all the problems it's had from just being blatant sold out advertising liars, still continues to try and do that to us. It makes no sense. But who am I? Who am I? Sometimes I just don't know.
Daughters are going to be failures compared to you. Not even that attractive.
Your daughter?
Yeah. I don't find them hot. What, am I wrong?
Again, his crowning moment of shit recently. Who knows what could possibly come next out of Bort Chrysler, honestly. He's really becoming the next Schaub, where videos talking about him do better than videos posted by him, as they all spin in circles, divulging further and further for content, until the point we're reaching now, through overexposure, with only a few comedians and specials a year worth checking out.
I saw, I'm like 17 minutes into your special right now.
Oh, cool.
So
the rest are now seeing major backlash on every podcast they appear on. Only the Theos, Tims, Duncans are avoiding this, as people still enjoy the unique or personable approach. Bert, however, is lucky. And the strange moments while the audience turns will seemingly only get worse in the meantime. And thank you for watching.
To watch people blow up past you, if you don't like them, it fucks with your ego, and if you like them, it
it is a compliment.
Yes.
It's like a compliment because you like the right person.
So many things, but
Wow. I love this show, by the way. It's really good. Really good surf show. Anyways, wow. Bert Kreischer. I just don't understand why, Bert just needs to be himself. Him not being himself is getting all this. He just needs to own it, say fuck everybody. Like, yeah, Bert's YouTube is, nobody watches it. But if this guy could still sell out tours and make money, fuck it, who cares? A lot of times, like, you can't change who you are. You can make things better, stuff, but like the things you like, the way you talk, all that, you can't change that. You can't change how you get an opinion, like, and you just got to accept who you are. Fuck them all, fuck them all. Who cares? If people want to talk shit about you, you either ban them or you talk shit back. This is your only two options. Otherwise, you're going to be Bert Kreischer and you're explaining to everybody about why you do things and apologizing. And then you're going to be a ginormous mess that's in therapy.